Good morning, George Dunn, Chief Executive from the Tenant Farmers Association, on a rather gloomy Monday morning, 10th of February 2025, on a day when tractors will be once again heading to London in protest against the inheritance tax changes introduced by the Chancellor of the Exchequer in the October 30th budget, and also another day when there's another debate in the House of Commons around those changes. And I really do hope that the Chancellor of the Exchequer and her cabinet colleagues take the opportunity to consider the reasonable changes that have been suggested to the policy. We understand the need to raise money for public services. We understand the desire to stop wealthy individuals from using their wealth to buy land in order to hide that wealth from tax. But the Chancellor did say that she wanted to make sure she was helping hard-working farm families, and the way in which the inheritance tax provisions have been brought forward certainly isn't going to do that. So we're asking for the level of the threshold for the agricultural property relief and the business property relief to be seriously considered to be uplifted. We're asking for that threshold to be freely transferable between spouses and civil partners without those individuals having to own any of the business assets to get that relief. We're also asking to consider those older individuals who haven't got the time to tax plan and do exempt transfers to the next generation, that they should have a shorter window to do that within. There's also the issue of the residence nil rate ban, which begins to disappear on estates which are more than £2 million in value, and that does need to be looked at. And finally, for our sector, the tenanted sector of agriculture, it's really important that we see estates having the opportunity to include in their zero rate band any land that they're renting to a tenant farmer on a secure basis. And by that we mean under the old Agricultural Holdings Act 1986, which gives people lifetime or 3-generational security, but also on farm business tenancies under the 1995 Agricultural Tenancies Act, which are let for 10 years or more. We're very concerned that if we don't get a provision for the tenanted sector, that we will see estates having to sell land in order to provide finance to pay tax. So reasonable adjustments, Chancellor of the Exchequer. Please listen and please make some changes. Thanks very much.